Peace, family. This is VisionaryMxD, and I'm gonna just tell you guys exactly why I even started VisionaryMxD and why I even named it that name for my YouTube channel. Basically, it's like a vlog channel, basically. So I basically tell you guys exactly what type of entrepreneur I am. I'm a visionary, so that's why it's called VisionaryMxD. And M and D is basically my initials, Michael Damian. And I do have another brand, Millennial Domain, in which I will be talking about that a lot. But that is basically like kind of like an alter ego, but I put it as a brand instead. But VisionaryMxD, I'm gonna be telling you guys about my journey and basically keeping you guys up to date. I'm not necessarily taking it very seriously because it is my vlog, so I don't necessarily get rattled up in like editing the videos, trying to be very scripted and tailored. I'm going straight off top and I'm gonna be authentic for a very long time. I don't see making any changes, maybe my surroundings, better equipment as I go along. But yes, the times that we are in, it is high time that you really try to show your true self and really try to be very business focused, because a lot of things are changing and I see a lot of things long term. So my business idea, I see it as long term. I'm not in a big rush because I know a lot of things need to go into play before I even make certain moves. So this is really a chess game. A lot of people need to understand that. So you do have to have a lot of delayed gratification, but you also need to be aggressively patient. Myself, I have to be aggressively patient. So while I wait for a lot of things to happen, I'm doing other things on the side. I'm building a website. I'm making sure I got good credit. I'm making sure I can get business credit. What type of business can I run right now that I can start with just my own maybe liabilities? Turo is one example. I use Turo. That's my business as of now. I'm getting money coming in. I have to manage that money. I have to use that cash flow, in which I'm doing as well. But I'm also using that cash flow to build my credit up. I have a secured credit card, right? Next, I'll have a secured business credit card in which all my money that I get from Turo, I'll be putting into that secured business credit card. And I'll make sure I have a DBA. I'll make sure I have a LLC. I'm not really making a lot or enough to even invest in that right now. But that's what I'll be using as a tool to invest in my own business. But yes, VisionaryMxD is basically me sharing my thoughts with you guys every day. Not every day, but you know, just little short videos, 6 minutes, 10 minutes. It'll get longer as I progress as a person, as I get better with the camera, as I get better, you know, expressing myself, as I progress in my business, in my personal life, my personal development. I really came a long way. If anybody wants to look at my Instagram channel, my Instagram page from Millennial Domain, I haven't been on there in a while. I always told myself I don't really like Instagram for vlogs or like for a blog itself. So I eventually wanted to go to YouTube, and I'm here. If I'm gonna get on Instagram, it's gonna be because I have a product, right? I'm gonna monetize. I'm gonna monetize with YouTube, this vlog that I have. And then I'm gonna start a podcast too. So and my podcast will be on this channel. Whenever I start it, that's not gonna be scripted, but I will have points that I would want to share with you guys. If you don't have time to watch my videos, you can listen to the podcast. My podcast is gonna be totally separate from these videos though, but I will include my videos in my podcast as well. And I will be recording myself for these podcasts too. So it's really about reaching people and being very authentic and being very reachable. That's how you want to be. and I'm building my brand for VisionaryMxD because this is something I really want. I do have a business idea. I don't really have a business plan for VisionaryMxD right now, but I do have a business plan, and I'm going to be building that brand. You guys are going to see it, and it's going to be lovely. I'm pretty excited for it myself because I grew as an entrepreneur even though I wasn't making any money, but I was trying different things, different avenues. I tried podcasts. I made a little bit of change with podcasts. But I do plan to keep going. I finally found exactly what I want to invest all my time in, my talents in, is VisionaryMxD. I do like Millennial Domain, but VisionaryMxD is where it's at. I will be expressing a lot of my ideas, a lot of business ideas. My business idea I don't want to talk about because I don't necessarily have, the protection behind it, so I'm not really going to speak on it. But I will speak on it once everything is finished. Yes, once everything is done. I'm telling you guys, you have to think like a child. You have to have the imagination of a child. That's the only way you'll make inventions and you'll not feel embarrassed. You won't really care what anybody thinks because it's all here. It's the heart. You'll be in your heart. You'll be living your own truth. That's how we should be in all aspects of life. So, to me, I knew that I didn't want to work for anybody. As I got older, when I started working for people, actually working for people, talking about 2 jobs, just scraping by. With 2 jobs, it didn't matter. It just didn't matter. I am tired of that. You get what I'm saying? So I started developing myself, reading a lot of business books. A book I'm reading right now, hold on. Mastering the Rockefeller Habits, What You Must Do to Increase Your Value of Your Growing Firm. Now, I haven't started anything, but I'm thinking long term, so I'm going to read a book like this, right? I'm going to introduce it to my mental so I can go ahead and get started. Now, it's not a long book. It's so short, I can blow through this with ease. But with books like these that I'm really interested in, I do a lot of deep thought reading. So I put on 30 minutes and I read, but while I'm reading and I fall upon something, I'll give it a deep thought. I'll think about it. Maybe like 2 minutes will pass. And that's how long I've been thinking. And within that 30-minute interval. So I make up my own things. I'm very creative. I think that that's how a lot of things should be. You should have your own perspective. You should have your own reality, your own universe. You're the star of your own movie, right? So I always get my mind right with these things. And I want to show you guys exactly. This is not my full library, but I haven't got a shelf or anything. But this is what I have right now. All these books, that's just some of them that I put up. Those are the ones that they're just for show. And whenever I feel like grabbing them and just explore, I'll just explore, right? But for the most part, my desk, I think I showed you guys in the first video. This is my desk. I'm really serious about this. And the next thing you know, I will have a whiteboard, right? I have a whiteboard right here in no time. And we'll get down to business. I'll put all my thoughts on the board. So you're just not listening to what I'm saying. I know a lot of people have different ways of learning, different ways they want to listen. They don't want to just sit and look at me the whole time. They want to see me do something on the board or move my hands, change my surroundings. I'm really about to create my apartment into something beautiful because I believe that where I'm going is somewhere beautiful, and my creation starts with me first, with me having nothing, little to nothing. That's how this is created. So guys, please, please, please like and subscribe. Peace.